In this video, we're going to look at advanced audit trail functions. Now, I'm going to start the audit trail process by activating World Docs, File Open. And I have two ways to get at the audit trail feature. One would be to right-click on the file that I'm trying to audit, down to the audit trail tool, and then up to the binoculars. That gives me access to the dialog. The other way would be up at the top of the screen, click on Options, Audit Trail. Now the difference is if I right click on a file, WorldDocs is going to assume I want to run an audit trail on that specific file, whereas if I go through the menu, you'll notice that the Doc ID field is not filled out. At this point, I have to make a choice of whether I'm going to audit one profile group or multiple profile groups. I click on the Profile Group button and I select the profile groups I'd like to monitor. Next, I determine how far back I want WorldDocs to look. I'm going to tell it to look back 12 months ago until today. Now in this example, I'm not looking at a specific document, but I'm going to be looking at all the activities that have been carried out on documents by a number of different users within the firm. So I leave this field set at Don't Care, Description, Don't Care, and then at Users, I click on my User button, which brings up a lookup table, and I would select the user or users that I want to monitor. I can select multiple users or just one. Then click on the top, the green check mark, the one checked, continue. Events. The Events button will tell me all of the events that I can monitor. I can pick specific events to monitor, or if I would like to monitor all events or all activities on a file, I would leave these unchecked, click on OK, and make sure that Don't Care is selected. Next, I click on OK. The audit trail is run. So we can see over the last 12 months, there were 2,148 events performed by the user Todd. To look at the details for an activity, for instance, on the 21st of July at 9:39 a.m., we see that Todd moved, I'm going to resize this, moved from this message. Now what exactly does that mean? If you click on the icon that looks like a magnifying glass, you'll get a report. It says this file has been moved from, and it gives the location with the following profile changes. So it's been changed from matter 00001 to 0001. The path has been changed also to the new location. If it's necessary to have a hard copy of this report, you have an icon at the toolbar that will print this out. To close this dialog, simply click on the white X. That takes you back to the audit trail report. When you have completed using the audit trail, simply click on the white X, close the dialog, and take you back to the main file list view within WorldDocs. That will conclude our introduction to the advanced features of the audit trail.